It says micro, and it definitely looks micro. Let's crack these things open and take a look at them. We got a 4-channel here. Oh wow. This thing is seriously a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Just having the box in my hand, it's like, okay, it's a small amp. But yeah, there's a lot of padding in there. This thing is really small. So look at that little thing. What I like most about these amps is they're just super clean. They look super simple, nice and classy, yet they get the job done. But it doesn't look like it does on the picture. I'm thinking this cover probably comes off. So we're gonna take this cover off, see if we can get to some of them dials. Obviously we're gonna have to set gains and everything else. Oh, there they are. Oh yeah. So nice. Everything Audiocontrol makes is super nice, super classy. Now you know I want to test these bad boys, at least one of them today. But more than that, I just want to hook up a little miniature system and take a listen to it, see how they sound on the bench. Then maybe we'll test them, flip them over, open them up, and see what's inside of them. Alright, through the magic of editing, I got all this stuff hooked up. We got 4-gauge wire in. Look how big that looks compared to these amps. Remote, RCA in. Speakers out. I got the 4-channel bridged, so the front 2 channels are the left and the rear 2 channels are the right. And of course we got the subwoofer monoblock. As far as my test bench is concerned, I'm only using left, right, and subwoofer. So that means I've only got one set of RCAs for the highs and one for the lows coming from the back. I don't think this thing has any way to switch it over to make them share the front 2 channels like a lot of 4 channels do, but that's okay. I got this little splitter box we're using, and that should get the job done. 2 in, 4 out, done deal. So before I get started, before I listen to this thing, it's time to set the gains. Make sure that it's proper before we do anything. 0, and then bass knob or volume knob all the way up, whatever you want to call it. 10 dB of overlap, perfect. Press this thing down to about 5. There's 5 on that side. Just hit the other side up real quick. And that down to about 5 also. So the gains will be set and matched with the DD1 Plus because you can actually see it. There you go. 5 and 5. Easy money. Let's play it. Remember this track, Brando? Okay, bass knob's all the way down right now.
She said I'm hella fresh. She said she wanna kick it, see my Facebook status. She said she what I'm missing. She said that I'm a star, trying to reach me is a mission. All I gotta do is hit her. Yeah. All I gotta do is hit her. Word. She hit me from the spot. Her and her friends sipping, tipping. 2 of them taking, dating, but they mans tripping, slipping. So there ain't no kicking or no hating. Get bros if you would, I'm getting them. Or if not, we can leave it there. She should've hit them.
Hey, look what's running, look what's pushing them.
Head spinning like a BGCD. When she said she wanna 103 me, I like them eyes, but I need to be me. Yeah.
It's the 24s.
She text was
Go
good,
there,
I replied, see I'm riding near your hood. Spot divided and I should probably resign. But now my eyes wide, the next time it should look good. Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to see you.
Yep, I got the box sitting at 2 ohms right now. 300 watts on 224s.
The game pursue what we do. She ride like she said I'm hella fresh. She said she wanted. I'm 1,000 miles on these whack lanes. LeBron James in the stat game.
Damn.
Eyes low and sobered up. I fuck lady love, she get back pains. I hit the shit till the cash came. I mean cash come. I'm in the fast lane. On the brash run in last place. I shit on you from past space. I thrash. See me in the spot, had a bucket in pocket. Sat on my lap, asked for money. First said, yeah, in the step, I can get brother bitch bad, like I'm focused on the budget. Said she got a bitch.
Can't even really see it moving, but. Hey, that's a pretty loud little system.
Power moves in the paint like a motherfucking sinner. At the end of the day, I'm a motherfucking winner. As a sitting chief this tree, I pray to God I keep winning. I'm a dying breed, I'm a sight to see. Too many, guess why it's me. Spend some time with some ballers.
Hey, if that was in your car, if those 224s were in your car, and these mids and highs were in your door, and you had these 2 little tiny amps pushing them, you'd be pretty happy. That shit sounds good. It's loud too. Look what's running that.
I'ma beat it up like I hate that shit.
That's on the 24s. That's on the mids and highs. Loud over there, huh?
Give them one shot like I'm aiming with a smoke.
Oh, damn. Damn. It sounds like there's a party in my shop right now. But better than a party because this thing's got some deep bass. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Like the whole shop is rattling. Damn.
It's romping in there?
It's romping out here. Pretty decently loud in here, but you know, of course, 150 watts per subwoofer. Well, we think it's 150 watts per subwoofer. They say 300 watts each. Let's put it on the 81 and find out. Again. $600 watts. Damn. Wow. All right, all right, all right. These little lamps seem to be very underrated, especially for their size. 450 watts, 500, almost 1,000 in dynamic. They're not, and they sound good. Only one thing left to do. Crack it open if I can, and we'll look at the guts. See what's doing inside. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but it's YouTube, so why not? Not exactly sure how to pull this apart. Hopefully these have something to do with it. Maybe sort of see in there a little bit. I don't know how much more this had to pull apart. Might not want to mess with it. It's probably not just going to come right apart for me. I guess I could try. It's a lot of screws for this. I think this is going to be about as good as it gets. Yeah, this thing's got MOSFETs and stuff attached to the bottom of this thing, so I think I'm not going to pull this apart any more than this. You can sort of see what's in here. And let's pull this bass amp apart. Fun times. As you can see, these cases are not empty. There's no magic going on. They are packed with electronics. Now I got about 10,000 screws to put back in before these things look normal again. Alright, I finally managed to get them put back together. There's like 20 screws. Everything's working back together. Brand new again. In conclusion, these amps look great, they sound great, and they put out a lot more power than they're rated for. What else can you ask for? You can literally take and tuck these things away back behind a panel. You probably want them to have a little bit of clearance, but as long as they have a little bit of clearance to shed some heat, they're good to go. But I mean, we're talking about 1,000 watts sitting right here. No doubt about it. Easy. Audio control. It's good.